Happy Father's Day to every dad and father figure out there. We here at Tech Feeds wanted to show our appreciation and gratitude to every father out there, so we decided to do a list of films you must watch with your dad this Father's Day. First film on the list is Despicable Me. Felonious is a supervillain who ends up adopting 3 orphan girls in disguise. What ensues is such a heartfelt tale. The film stars Steve Carell as voice of Gru, a supervillain who adopts 3 girls voiced by Miranda Cosgrove, Dana Gayer, Isla Fisher. Watch with kids? Check. Fun? Check. Minions? Check. Next movie on the list is Finding Nemo. This movie is a hard relate if you've gone missing in the crowd and your family sets out with a search party looking for you. Story of an overprotective clownfish father who teams up with a blue tang named Dory, who suffers from an acute short-term memory loss to find his lost son in the vast ocean. Will Father Clownfish Marlin find Nemo, get back to the Great Barrier Reef? If you are a father with young kids who are yet to hit their teens, this is an absolute bliss to watch with them. Watch with kids? Check. Fun? Check. Ocean? Check. The third on the list is Pursuit of Happiness. We sometimes never get to see our fathers go through trials and tribulations of their daily life. Is there a movie that can make you feel this weight of dad's world? Pursuit of Happiness is just that. You're invested in the journey of Chris Gardner as he goes around trying to sell his bone scanner device, now also dealing with his marital woes, which leads to his alienation from his wife Linda. His life hits an all-time low when he is left with his 5-year-old son, homeless and jobless. How they overcome these hurdles together is such a beautiful tale of happiness with a wife. Watch with kids? Check. Tearjerker? Check. Will Smith? Check. You know what you should do right after this movie? Teach your dad how to play PUBG and team up with him. Go click down on the link below and buy your father a gaming mobile and also a pair of truly wireless headset for the best gaming experience. This Father's Day, share something more than just special. Get on it right away. Before we get into the next film on the list, I'm a big fan of Steve Martin, and this movie is called Father of the Bride. Dad sees his girl come back home after a few months on a Euro trip only to decide that she's getting married to her boyfriend of 4 months. Dad in this film, George Bank, is an owner of an athletic shoe company played by Steve Martin. He takes you through the emotional roller coaster he experiences as we would in his shoes. One of his most hilarious yet heartfelt films from the 90s about dealing with your children's decisions and coming to terms with it is the message in this film. Get the popcorn for this one because it is so much fun watching Steve Martin do embarrassing things that you would have seen your dad do before. Watch with kids? Check. Popcorn? Check. Father-daughter chemistry? Check. Steve Martin? Check. Now for a serious film that is all about the family. The Godfather. The story about Don Vito Corleone and his crime syndicate. This gangster-style film is the Oscar-winning classic by Francis Ford Coppola. The situation that leads to Michael, the son who dislikes his father's crime syndicate, reluctantly take over his dad's position to lead the crime family is a slow burn. You see the dynamics between the father and the son slowly change through the film. If your dad is a fan of this film, you might catch him mouth some of the iconic lines right under his breath. Mafia gangster? Check. Oscars? Check. Marlon Brando? Check. Legendary? Hard check. The last film on our list is Mrs. Doubtfire. We've seen the Indian version of this film done by the great Kamal sir, Avvai Shanmugi or Chachi Chaso Bees in Hindi. What if I told you that this film was originally by an equally amazing actor, one who goes by the name Robin Williams? There are quite a few changes in the Indian film, while the original American film takes a much more real approach of a father trying very hard to get back lost time with his kids after losing them in a custody battle. Robin Williams plays Daniel Hillard, a freelance voice actor. It speaks about realities of a family separated. Watch with kids? Check. Popcorn? Check. Robin Williams? Check. Now for some honorable mentions. If your dad is an adrenaline action film junkie just like I am, then a few films for you would be Terminator Judgment Day, Taken, Logan and Bloodfather. How about a few adventure films like Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, Jurassic Park and Karate Kid? And the only possible way to get the best out of these films is to watch it on a big smart television. Down on the description we have a link that will lead you straight to Purvika, where you can order your smart TV now and it will be delivered in 2 hours in select cities. What are you waiting for? Cheaper by the dozen, Crazy Stupid Love, Lion King are few more of these movies that did not make to the list. That is all for our list. Let us know your favorite films about fathers and father figures on the comment section below. Did we leave out any films that you like? We will be back soon with such videos, so if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to Tech Feeds and don't forget to hit that bell icon.